Ah, Sonic Rift. The one Sonic game actually, that, well, a lot of people really don't want to hear about. At least, I think so, anyways. But as for me, I'm at least a little bit interested, because ever since the first time it actually showed up, I was like, what is going on? And of course, I was expecting it to be a really good thing, but the storyline itself, ever since the first time it arrived and leaked, I was absolutely disappointed. Now more leaks are showing up on Sonic Rift. But aside from Sonic Rift leaks, there's also something else I want to talk about for this video today. Yo, what's up everyone, my name is Maddog, and welcome back to another Mad Theory. Now today, it's possible that I was going to probably talk about another video based on Sonic, more specifically, Sonic Rift. Now, the last time when I talked about Sonic Rift wasn't that much, really. I was talking about other Sonic theories based on if there was going to be a Sonic Forces sequel, which that was quite a long time ago. I need to make thumbnails of that still, but the thumbnails aren't that important right now due to the fact I want to talk about this. So it seems like that a lot of people have been now discussing more about the next batch of Sonic Rift leaks that have been happening. Now, I still not that quite sure if Sonic Rift itself is still going to be the sequel to Sonic Forces. I mean, it could be, it couldn't be. I don't know. It's complicated now. At least the freaking game mechanics as we know about, I mean, they brought some good game mechanics back, like the Sonic Drift. That was like back in Sonic Unleashed, Sonic Colors, and Sonic Generations, which is very surprising. I didn't think they'd finally bring that back. Because in Sonic Forces, they never decided to bring back the Sonic Drift at all, which was absolutely disappointing, and was really hoping that maybe you could probably drift again someday for another Sonic game. Which technically now there is, due to the fact we have so many rumors talking about Sonic Rift. First off, I really want to talk about how good is this game going to be actually, and will this game be enough to freaking, put Sonic Team back on track. For starters, let's talk about Infinite. Yeah, I know, I was gonna talk about Infinite. You could have seen this one coming. I knew, you knew I was gonna talk about Infinite once again. I didn't. I've been talking about a lot about Infinite and his disappearance ever since Sonic Forces was finished. And due to the fact that ever since that he disappeared, I was like, bruh, you serious? Like, now that I think about it, the only reason why I now like Sonic Forces is just to make the OC characters. I've been making a few of them, and I'm like, I just can't stop. Yeah, that's the only thing I like about Sonic Forces now. It's just creating my own Sonic characters. Doesn't matter if you have to make more than one of them. But yeah, due to the fact that, how Sonic Forces has been an absolute downer, failed the Sonic team, except for Sonic Forces Speed Battle, however, that's on the app. And surprisingly, it has been actually going very, very well. But due to the fact that how a lot of people actually want to see Infinite come back, maybe he'll come back as either Zero the Jackal, or perhaps he may come back as one of those theories that I decided to come up with, like Phantom Infinite, or when the Chaos Emeralds are connected with the Phantom Ruby, he'll transform into this negative Neon Infinite or something, that kind of thing. And due to this very situation, I'm really hoping that Infinite does come back if he's going to be in Sonic Rift. I really hope that he does. Hopefully he will come out stronger, better than ever, unlike what happened to him ever since the first Sonic Forces game. Like, I understand why a lot of people thought it was the most cringiest backstory to him, and all of a sudden it was freaking totally sad how he just disappears into absolute nothingness. Like, come on, who does that? Don't forget, I also want to have other good bosses as well. No joke. I mean, about how they have this new ring portal mechanic now, which was actually very impressive. Maybe this could be like the Sonic Portals idea that we got from last year, I guess, which was actually pretty impressive. A bit familiar with the Sonic the Hedgehog movie, or even perhaps, like the bonus stages to collect the Chaos Emeralds in the classic Sonic stages. But overall, at this point, a lot of people also who don't want to talk about classic Sonic either, because classic Sonic has been there like a lot lately. Like, of course, there's like Sonic Mania, which is fine, but ever since when classic Sonic came back to Sonic Forces, it was just like, nah, there's no way. Just don't do this to us. Like, I guess I was okay with it, due to the fact that I just didn't mind it. I mean, everyone also thought to believe that, being classic Sonic in this game was like a Sonic Generations 2, I guess. But anyways, now that I understand how people are kind of annoyed about getting classic Sonic, I might as well stand aside and just, hopefully, maybe not let the freaking audience get too mad about it. I am hoping, though, that the storyline that they brought up before about, like, Dr. Eggman traveling to the future, and then he wants to see Sonic freeze himself. Like, why the freaking hell would Sonic do that? Like, Sonic would never freeze himself due to the fact that he has so much power, especially his speed. Yeah, Sonic the Hedgehog himself, he never gets tired. Like, literally, he even said that in Sonic Boom against Metal Sonic. He never gets tired. That was his quote. Why on earth would he be tired of using his own powers and his own speed? Like, come on, that is absolutely ridiculous. One other thing that I actually do want to also talk about is Dr. Eggman. Due to the fact that ever since Sonic Forces at the end, when you defeat Infinite, technically Dr. Eggman basically used him as his final secret weapon to the game to actually try to end everything all at once and for all. But of course he would fail. Yeah. I feel like that Dr. Eggman is now better in the comic books rather than in the games now, because lately, Eggman is such a coward and he's such a big cheater more than ever. Like, he is driving me nuts. In Sonic Forces, he was an absolute jerk. In Sonic Team Racing, he was an absolute cheater. Like, seriously, this was absolutely ridiculous. I cannot stand the fact that he just basically cheated in the games and story mode most of the time, even though if I haven't completed story mode in Team Sonic Racing yet. So, the one thing I also want to talk about before I end this video is about, maybe it's finally about time that maybe if Sonic Rift was going to be developed, then I'm going to say one thing and one thing only. Of course, I'll keep saying more after that. That I think it's time that Eggman should be put down. Now, first off, whoa, Jesus Christ, Maddog, what are you thinking? I mean, what's Sonic without Eggman, huh? Well, that's the thing. Eggman has been really doing good for over the past years, but ever since, like, Sonic Forces and Team Sonic Racing, he's been absolute rubbish for me. Sure, he may have been better in the comics now lately, like the Battle for Angel Island, or maybe the Zombot virus. Like, all those were kind of good, but now in the games, he's just absolutely worthless. Which I feel like the only way to put Eggman down is to bring back Eggman into the man he truly was. And I'm talking about the very day he was not Eggman. He was called Dr. Slava. I think that's his name. I should have freaking brought my book here. Yeah, I've written the name down. But yeah, if you don't know what I'm talking about, if you remember in the very first Sonic comics, Sonic and Eggman were together. But Eggman wasn't called Eggman, he was called Dr. Slava. He wanted to help nature, not destroy it. So I feel like the only way to actually transform Eggman back into his old, very friendly scientific self was to do the exact same thing that what happened when he transformed to Eggman and do the reverse. If you don't remember that, I'll tell you. When Sonic actually went spin inside the spinning machine to locate the 7 Chaos Emeralds, that way it turned Sonic blue, and then afterwards, Slav was going to be able to, he was going to get a bad rotten egg out of the fridge, and then due to combined powers of his machine and the egg, he transformed into Dr. Eggman. I feel like if Sonic can do the reverse and get like a good egg or something, I don't know if that's gonna work, But I feel like if they want to freaking do that, I feel like that's the best way to finally end the reign of terror of Dr. Eggman himself. I'm not kidding. I don't want to see Eggman no more. I feel like it's finally time that Dr. Eggman, or should I say Dr. Slava, will probably be able to have a good life and finally be another good person once he was before, from the very beginning, and start a new life with Sonic and his friends once again. I'm not saying that should be like the true ending of all Sonic games, alright? Because I'm thinking that after that, there's a whole bunch of other games and ideas that Sega would probably do if they do something like that. And I should know that because I got a whole bunch of ideas that I have inside that I want to freaking show to you when I finish every single video that I want to talk about. I'm serious when I say this. It's not a joke. So say goodbye to Dr. Eggman and say hello to Dr. Ingoslav. I still gotta check out that name. I don't think that's the real name. But I'm pretty sure you get the idea. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I hope you enjoyed this video today, due to the fact that how freaking absolutely harsh I was on Eggman. But face it, like, Eggman, he needs to go. I want to see what happens if Dr. Eggman can transform back into the man he used to be. Then it will make a whole big of a difference to the Sonic franchise, and that'll be great. I would really love to see what ideas that Sega can come up with ideas such as this, and put that somewhere in this Sonic game. If they're gonna do this Sonic Rift game, whatever, then I highly suggest you should probably do that. Otherwise, it's just gonna be more freaking terrible if you keep it up just by having Eggman all the time now. And say hello to the new and improved, but yet old Doctor still. The real Doctor that Sonic worked with for all those years. Actually, no, I shouldn't be saying worked with. But I'm assuming you get the point. So thank you guys again so much for watching this video. If you did like this video, please like and then subscribe. And of course, click on the notification bell if you want to notice any of my videos that pop up. And as always, my name is Maddog, and peace out.